Okay, we have to have some crowd control. We need everybody in the stands to move all the way to the left. Any of you that are in chairs, move to the middle so everybody can have a place to sit. Okay, everybody move to the right. Keep moving so we can get more people in. This way to your left, keep moving down so we can Okay, we'd like to have Dr. President Cynthia Lindquist to come up and join the dignitaries on stage. She's the president of Chandeska Jikana College. Diane, go get a chair for her. Get a chair for her. Up here.
One more chair.
You know how WEAs are, they like to have that grand entry, so that's the reason she didn't come up when she was supposed to. Okay, I don't have a program. I need a program. This is Lakota's flag song. Okay, we'll begin with the prayer by Richard Movescamp, and we've been blessed with having some of the best known spiritual leaders that were associated with the college. Many of them would have opening prayers and ceremonies for the college. The first spiritual leader that was associated with the college was Frank Foolscrow. He actually did a blessing for the groundbreaking of the college, Piawaichoni building. And then we had men like John Aroundim, Wilmer Mesteth, Rick Two Dogs, and now we have for us Richard Movescamp. I want to acknowledge the appreciation that the college has for Richard for helping us over the years. With that, I'm asking Richard to come up and give us our opening prayer. Okay, please be seated. Okay, there are a lot of places to sit in the bleachers. People are going to need to move over. There's some chairs that you can find. Just come forward and we'll try to get you seated. We'll have people try to seat you. We want to get everybody in the gym. Okay, we'll start with a welcome address by our board president, Mr. Dennis Brewer. Dennis, you want to stand and give a wave to... Now we have other board members here. If they're in the audience, please stand and be recognized. So some of the board members that we have are Mr. Tuffy Sierra, but I know he's not here. He has a serious illness. Mr. Anthony Wounded Head, who's also the treasurer for the for the college. Joe American Horse, if you're here, could you stand and be recognized? Sean Garnett, his brother was sick in regional, so I'm pretty sure he's not here. Oh, there he is, Sean, there you are. Well, you got to stand a little bit north so that they can see who you are. He's our student representative. Kelsey Brave Eagle, if you're here. Hey, she's a graduate. Hey, isn't that great? Manada Peterson is our vice president. Garfield Steele, Donovan Youngman, Emma Sam, if you're here, you want to stand and be recognized. Chastity Shot with Arrow, and Cecilia Haas. I saw Cecilia earlier. Okay, so we will have an opening address by our board president, but before I do that, I want to talk about the 30s and 40s great basketball teams that we had on both Pine Ridge and the Rosebud Reservation. In our program with Marty's introductory bio, if you look at it, Marty's uncle was Ernest Speck Blacksmith, who was a member of the St. Francis team that competed in the 1937 Chicago National Catholic Interscholastic Basketball Tournament that included both high school and college teams, and they placed very high. Joining Speck on that 1934 team was his cousin Theodore Prue, Emil Redfish, Leonard Quickbear, and Collins Jordan. So these teams that competed had a lot of Pine Ridge players on them. And so relatives of these players, can be proud of their accomplishments. In 1941, St. Francis took second in the state basketball, the national, and this is like the Final Four today of the NCAAs. They played, all of the great Catholic basketball teams in the country went to Chicago for this national tournament. And in 1941, they took second. On that team were Charlie Badmilk, Calvin Valandra, Ben Tibbetts, Gus Little, Everett Little, Wilbur Blacksmith, Vincent Brewer, and Jesse Claremont. The Holy Rosary Crusaders, even though St. Francis took second, Holy Rosary actually beat the St. Francis team in the state Catholic tournament. And the players on that team were Lyle Clifford, Emerson Elk, Thomas Cooney, Moses Broken Leg, Everett Broken Rope, Clement Crazy Thunder, Orville Cooney, and Sylvester Badcock. So we just wanted to have some recognition because those guys competed. These Catholic teams that came sometimes had 1,000 people or 1,000 students in enrollment in their high schools, and St. Francis and Holy Rosary only had 100. So you can manage the advantage that they had over the other, our Indian teams that went to that tournament. The other thing that I want to mention is that on that, Pine Ridge also had a team that in 1936 won the state tournament, and the players on that team were Dave Brewer, the dad of Dennis Brewer, who's here on the podium with us, Jax Brewer, Ben Brewer, Hank Means, Lawrence Prunes Ekafy, Boob Jumping Eagle. You notice Indian people had a lot of nicknames. So the next guy was Chicken Big Bear. I don't know why they called him, but some of the names that we had on this reservation was like Squash, Pumpkin. And so they arrested these guys in a vehicle, and the sheriffs asked them each one, "What's your name?" Squash Koloff, and then other one Pumpkin High Wolf, and so he said in the back, the last guy, "I suppose you're a damn melon." He said, "Yeah, melon blue horse." Okay, so the other thing that I want to do is to say that Dennis Brewer also had an outstanding athletic career and will be nominated to the Fast Pitch Hall of Fame this year. He was a battery mate. When you say battery mate, that means the catcher for Tuffy Lunderman, who already is in the Hall of Fame. As background information for the BOT by Dennis, Mr. Brewer has been on the board for 24 years and has been the board president for the last 4 years. He's been a very good board member, as our 12 board members are in addition to him. Before asking Dennis to come up, I would like to present to you, I already did that, so let's give OLC board members. I am now pleased to present to you OLC's board president, Mr. Dennis Brewer.
Thank you, Tom. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day today. Today we're sharing in the ceremonies of graduation and also for fathers. So, and some of these students, the graduates, are also fathers, so they've got a dual role, and they did a perfect job because they're graduating and are also raising their children. I want to welcome everybody here to the 45th graduation ceremonies at Ogallala Lakota College. This welcome extends to parents, family members of the graduates, OLC donors, guests, and speakers. I want to especially recognize all fathers on this Father's Day. OLC had another good year assisting our students in obtaining a college education with 162 students who will graduate here today. If you receive OLC's newsletter, this blue one, I can't get it out. This one here, you'll be able to see the remarkable ways in which OLC supports its students while they attend college. This includes scholarships, a meals program, assistance with transportation, so when students have to travel from the home center to another. I want to thank today's speakers for coming to share in the pride that we have in seeing our students graduate today. I want to thank Marty Wakazu. He's our graduation speaker. Dr. Barry Dunn, he's the president of South Dakota State University in Brookings, South Dakota. Welcome. And also a little history of, I and Marty we grew up together in Rapid City. I remember him about 4 or 5 years when we were at the Mother Butler Center. Our parents were members of that congregation. We were altar boys together. We went to school till about junior high. We played Little League and Pony League together. And now we're meeting up again. In closing, I want to say to the parents, grandparents, and family members that we share in your pride and joy on the accomplishments of your graduation today. It is a day for you to be proud and to enjoy this graduation. Thank you.
Okay, so with Marty's athletic career, it started when he and his friend Dennis Brewer both made the Rapid City League All-Stars. He pitched for one summer with the Rapid City Post 22 baseball team. He was most successful athletically as a basketball player for the Rapid City Cobblers. In 1967, he was a Prep All-American. So when you say Prep All-American, there was like only 20 to 30 across the nation that got that designation. So to be a prep All-American was a fantastic thing. In 1967, he led his cobbler teams to a second place in the state basketball tournament, along with being the tourney MVP and on the all-tourney team. He was also on the 1967 Class A first team and elected into the South Dakota Basketball Hall of Fame. A sports writer wrote, 1967 was the year of the Indian, because Marty, along with Bruce Bad Moccasin and Will Garnier, were first team All-State. And there was an article in the Indian Country Today's, our native son, about a game my mother went to in which Marty played against Will Garnier, and she said it was the best game she ever saw. She said, those guys were great players. And I said, well, Mom, I always thought I was a great player. She said, you were okay, but those guys were great. This accomplishment of having 3 Indian people on the Class A first team has never been repeated. He went on to play basketball at Black Hills State University, and there were numerous games that he and Bruce Bad Moccasin had 40 or more points in their games. Bruce played for South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. In 1973, he graduated from Black Hills State University and moved to Oakland, California. In 1982, he became the CEO of the Oakland Native American Health Center. The Native American is a community-based nonprofit organization with all Indian Board of Directors. Marty boldly addressed health disparity issues and loss of culture in the San Francisco Bay Area. Since 1982, his clinic, his community-based organization has increased its annual budget from $800,000 to $35 million. The number of staff has increased also from 17 to 350 employees. In 1984, he saw the acquisition of a 4-story human service building in Oakland. In 2007, he organized the funding and construction of 7 Directions, a beautiful new 26-square foot medical and dental facility, along with 38 units of family affordable housing built on the 4th floor. He is currently building a state-of-the-art medical facility, Many Directions, in San Francisco. He's established community clinics in Fresno and Sacramento. He is the founder of the California Urban Indian Health Consortium. Marty has had a major impact on the quality of life for Native Americans in the San Francisco Bay Area. Marty is a strong supporter of the culture, customs, and ceremonies of the Lakota people. For many years, he has come to the Pine Ridge Reservation to participate in Richard Moveskamp's Sundance. He's married to Helen Wakazu. Helen, you want to stand and be recognized? That's Marty's. She's the boss. She's the boss. So, and his sister, Sally Galagos, is in the audience. You want to stand and be recognized? And next, I'll have my wife, Darlene Shortbull, stand and be recognized. She's my better half. Come on, Darlene. As Dennis said in the back, she's definitely the boss. They have children, Dwayne, Karen, Crystal, and Britta, and they have 3 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren.
I could have listened to that all day, and for a moment there, I thought I would have to.
Just put this up a little higher.
Oh, okay. I knew Tom since we were little kids. In fact, at one time, he was taller than me. I want to thank the Board of Regents, trustees, Dennis, and those of you on the board for the honor of having the scholarship named Martin Wakazoo Scholarship Fund. So I want to thank you. That's an honor. It's also an honor to be here to speak with you. Last December, I received a letter from Dennis and Tom inviting me to be the speaker today. And for the past 6 months, almost every day in the morning and at night, I was thinking about it, what to do, what to say to the students, to the graduates. I look back on my life, and 2 events stood out that changed the direction of my life. I grew up a basketball player. It got me through high school. It got me into college. I was a basketball player. In my junior year, I injured my knee. I had it operated on November 25th. I tried to come back and play ball again in January, re-injured it. The doctors took a look at it and said, your basketball career is done. 22 years of basketball, that's what defined me. And to have someone tell you that you're not going to play basketball again is devastating. I had to make the adjustment in life at that point, moving from a ball player, a basketball player, to becoming a student. When I got that news, I had a 1.6 grade point average. Just enough to stay eligible to play basketball, but definitely not enough to graduate. I couldn't go back to my room, pack my bags, and head home. I didn't want to face the shame and embarrassment that it would bring onto the family. So I decided to become a student. I didn't graduate. I did not graduate with my class. I graduated 3 months later in the summer. And like many of you will do later today, we'll celebrate. I celebrated too after I graduated, but it lasted a decade. And wound up and led to the second major event in my life. March 12th, 1981, 9:30 a.m., sitting at a bar in East Oakland, California, Budweiser at the bar, a quart of cheap wine in the bathroom hidden. I made a decision. I was tired of running, not facing my adversities. I was just tired and sick of being tired and sick. I was spiritually bankrupt, financially bankrupt, emotionally bankrupt. I was at the lowest point of my life. The peaks and valleys in life for me were steep. Sitting at that bar, I made a decision. I made a phone call to the Friendship House, which is the alcohol treatment center in San Francisco. And I asked if they had room for me and could I come over and enter treatment. It's ironic that these 2 adversities at the time were the worst things that happened to me in my life, were the greatest gifts that the universe gave me. Had I not injured my knee, I unlikely would have never graduated from college. I would have played basketball 4 years and would have had no degree. 1.6 grade point average don't cut it. If I hadn't made the decision to ask for help for my problem and ask for friends and family to support me, I would have never entered that treatment program. When I entered that treatment program, what I found there was spirituality, was a reconnection with the ways of our people. I began to go to ceremonies. I was very fortunate to have an elder Lakota man in the community out in California who I could go to and seek advice and take away some of the confusion in my mind. I was mixed up. I didn't know where I belonged. I went and sat down with the Lakota man, and he began to teach me and brought me into the sweat lodges and brought me into the ceremonies, into the Sundance. That's what I got in recovery. For you students, don't waste 10 years of your life. You've faced many adversities already just to get here. Your family and friends have made many sacrifices for you. You've made them proud. You know, you're building, just as I had to rebuild my life when I entered recovery, you're part of rebuilding the Lakota Nation. We hear so many negative things about Pine Ridge. The documentaries and all those news information is negativity, but they don't see the positive side of Pine Ridge. Yet the graduation that is taking place today, there are many positives. After I graduated from the treatment program, I made a phone call to my dad, and we talked, and I told him about the job offer that I got. I was offered a job as the CEO, Executive Director of the Native American Health Center, a job that I've held for 40 years. I just got out of a treatment center, applied for a job, got it, and I was talking with my father on the phone. And he gave me a bit of advice. We were talking, I was bragging a little bit, and before our conversation ended, he said, Marty, the best place to be when you don't know nothing is in charge. And that bit of advice and that bit of wisdom carried me through. What he was saying to me is be humble and ask for help. There are people around you that will help you, will lift you up. Your family and your friends. Turn to them. I'm a grandfather. I'm 70 years old. I'm a great-grandfather. I have 7 great-grandchildren. 6 girls and 1 boy. That boy is going to have a rough life. Luke, 6 years old. Family first, and all the things I tried to teach him. I asked him, I said, Luke, what kind of Indian are you? He said, the kind that has a lot of stuff. One day I came back from work, and there's my 6-year-old great-grandson on the couch. And he said, Grandpa, we have to spend some time together. That touched me. The emotions and the feelings. Grandpa, we have to spend some time together. So I sat down with him next on the couch and asked him, well, Luke, what do you want to do? After a couple of minutes, he said, I want to go to Best Buy. So I said, let's go. Got in the car, I buckled him up, put him in the back seat, headed out, got on the freeway, and I turned around and asked him, I said, Luke, what you going to get at Best Buy? He said, Party of 10 by Mario for my DDS. He has a little game that he plays. Okay. Drove over, got off the freeway, pulled into the parking lot. I turned around and I said, Luke, do you have any money? And he said, no, that's why I brought you along. Congratulations, we're proud of you. You know, you're going to face the adversities, the barriers and the challenges in life, but do it in a good, positive way. Take care of your family, of your community. You know, I see the college, you know, the graduates and the rebuilding of the nation, one diploma at a time. I just hope and pray that your careers that you choose will be positive and help improve the lives of other people. Your family's proud of you. You have little brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews, cousins looking up at you, proud of you. Your grandparents, your parents are proud of you. And I'm proud of you. Job well done. Take care of business. Don't do what I did and take a celebration for a decade. But you're beautiful people. And I want to thank you for the honor to be able to talk to you and be here today with this great day and beautiful day. Thank you.
First, I want to thank Marty for coming all the way from Oakland, California to be with us here today, and with his words of wisdom that he gave us all today. It was fantastic, and thanks again, Marty. Let's give him a round of applause. You know, one of the reasons that I wanted to invite Marty to be OLC's graduation speaker is that I want the young athletes of this reservation to know that they are natural-born leaders. And that's what they have to understand. Basketball is just 4 years. After that, what are you going to do with your life? I was a good basketball player, not great like Marty, but I think you establish leadership skills as on teams. And you should not end your leadership development when you quit high school. So in our schools and after you graduate, be a leader, you athletes on this reservation. Be a leader. Make changes for your people. You can do that. That's what I want young athletes. We don't want them to graduate from high school and then we never hear of them again. Let's have them go on to be a college president of the tribe. So if you have children that are athletes, encourage them to do the best they can in the classroom so that they can be the leaders of our reservation. That's the reason I invited Marty. The other thing that I want to say is I agree 100% that this is a day in which there are so many people that are proud of you. Your parents, your grandparents, friends, and family. But for me, it's one of my great days in a school year, a college year. Everybody says I'm kind of a sourpuss and, you know, kind of serious, you know, always kind of a growl on my face. But when graduation comes, I get this smile on my face because I know what you have gone through to get your college degree. One of the things that you've gone through, maybe some of you, is the word nawizi, which means jealous. We always have stories of a particular man and female where the partner sits out in the parking lot and sees who comes in with you to the college center. Who, when you get home, says, "Who are you talking to today?" But on the other hand, we have really good soulmates of our graduates, because in order to get a college degree, you have to have a support system. And many times your significant other is that support system. So we're proud of them, and we're also proud of those who are your support system in helping you graduate. You know, my wife said to me, you know, Marty's going to be substantially taller than you when they compare you on stage, but she said, remember, great things come in small packages. I don't know what she means by that. But on the other hand, great things come in big packages with Marty. So that concludes my remarks, and we're at the stage now of having Michelle Bruns, is that where we're at, come up and do the oath. Is that,
yes.
What is it called?
Nurses Pledge.
Nurses Pledge. The Florence
Yes, well, it was. Yes, Florence Nightingale.
Pledge. Okay, do you want them to come up then?
I will have them come up.
Okay, those of you that are, come up.
And Petu Washte, Michelle Bruns and Machiape. I am the acting chairperson for the nursing department. While I'm having the nursing students come up, I will also ask if there's any first-year nursing students out in the audience. We'll have them come up as well. While they're coming up, I would like to just comment. So I'm super proud of the fact that the nursing program is ranked second in the nation for Native American production of associate degree nursing students. And while we're ranked second in the nation for production of associate degree nursing students, I would like to say that I think we produce some of the best nurses in the country. So with that, so looks like no first years showed up today, which that's okay. They'll be here next year. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and start the recital of the International Council of Nurses Pledge. So, ready, girls?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all of the skills and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Nursing Ethics and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse. Congratulations, girls.
Okay. Before we have the presentation of the graduates, we have some dignitaries here that will offer congratulatory remarks to you, a minute in length. These guys, I've been hearing sounds of growling stomachs, so I know people want to eat after we're done here, so we'll keep those to a minute in length. First, we have the president of South Dakota State University. It's a great honor that he is a member of the Rosebud Sioux tribe. Probably the first time in South Dakota we've ever had a person that was Indian. And so I'd like to have Mr. Barry Dunn come up and give his congratulatory remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and I want to offer on behalf of the students and the faculty and the staff of SDSU just congratulations to the graduates and to the parents. What a great accomplishment. You're on a great road to success, and I'm personally very proud of you and grateful that I could be here to celebrate with you. I would like to offer a gift to Ogallala Lakota College, to President Shortbull, as a scholarship that he can distribute to the next group of students that attend this wonderful college. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations to President Shortbull.
Next we have, and it's good when they bring money, Muzzaska, that's what we're looking for. Marty brought his board president, and she's going to provide a donation to the Marty Wakazu scholarship that some of the students will receive through the years. So I'd like to present to you Miss Cindy Adams.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates on your hard work. A special congratulations for graduating, and this is your day. As a longtime board member and current chair, I have watched Martin make difficult choices, especially in staffing. But Martin's drive to make healthcare accessible to those in need has always been his focus, as well as mentoring those he sees that has potential to move forward. So this honor of naming a scholarship after him is very well deserved, and I'm honored to be able to be here to witness this great event. And with that, it is my pleasure, on behalf of the Native American Health Center's Board of Directors, I would like to present to the Ogallala Lakota College, the Martin Wakazu Scholarship Fund, a check in the amount of $3,000.
Okay, so this was unexpected. We just called her up, and so in AHEC, Cindy was the AHEC board president, and she's the president of Chindeska Jikana College, and so we'd like to have her come up and give a brief congratulatory remarks to you as graduates.
Sure, he puts me on after somebody brings you money, and I'm looking for money. Show me the money. Mitaki adapi. Hey, ishtashunka we chakbi we emakiapi. Hey, mini wakao yate adwati. I come from the Spirit Lake Dakota Nation. My Dakota name is Star Horse Woman, and I just happened to come here this weekend for personal reasons. And as President Shortbull began, and Mr. Move's camp began, the tribal college movement was founded on prayer. It was founded on some visionary people who believed and understood the need for higher education for our people. Ogallala Lakota College is the one we aspire to be. And so I'm really, really pleased to be here today, especially among basketball stars. I used to work with Bruce Badmoccasin on my Indian Health Days and that. It's a great day of celebration. So students, thank you so much for what you've done. Today is another milestone in your life. Don't forget who you are, where you've come from, and why did you go to college? Why did you choose education as your pathway? My students come to my college in Fort Taunton, North Dakota, and we're really, really small. They want to help. I want to help my people. I want to help my family. I want things different. You're that difference. You're going to help us find those solutions, those answers, and it's happening through the tribal college movement. I'm honored to be the president of my college. I've been home for 17 years. I love my work. Someday I'm going to have master's, bachelor's degrees at my college, like Ogallala Lakota College. But be proud of who you are and never forget where you come from. And it does emanate from the circle that you're sitting in today. You have colleagues, you have president, you have faculty, deans, you have family who are all sitting with you today, who are going to help you on that journey. So always remember that. It's a good day today. Mitake wasi, we're all related. Thank you.
Okay, this is what you've been waiting for. Come across the stage and get your diploma. But I need the maintenance guys to move this podium, and Dr. Shannon Amiot, the Dean of Education, will help us. We'll make the announcement of the names. And we need to establish, so maintenance guys, are you around anywhere? Let's get up here and get this thing moved. So first, when you come across the stage, you'll go to that area there. Anybody that wants to put their plume on, get there right away, because we have 150 graduates that have to come through the line. So we need to have this go quickly. There will be no giving of star quilts and pictures there. We have a professional photographer who, when you come up to get your diploma, will take a second to I'll shake your hand and you'll get your diploma. And that's how it'll work. And then you go there and then you go back to your seats. We don't want that getting too congested there. We will have to ask you to speed it up. No star quilts given up here. You can give them after we have this graduation. So if we don't have maintenance men, who's going to help me move this podium? I think I can do it myself. So I'd like to ask Helen Wakazu and Sally Galagos to come up and be part of the receiving line. Please come up. Helen's kind of a celebrity in her own right, Helen Wakazu. In the Friendship House, she's met Caroline Kennedy, is that right, Helen? And also Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife, Maria Shriver. So she's kind of a celebrity in San Francisco. Not kind of, is. Okay.
Ampeto Kile, Chante Washtea, Nape, Chiuzapi.
Talk right into the
Oyate Dona, Yahipi Ki, Lila, Pila Uyanyapi. As Dean of Education, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the candidates, their family, and friends to the commencement exercises of 2019. A heartfelt congratulations to all. The candidates assembled here have successfully fulfilled the requirements for master's, baccalaureate, and associate degrees. I will now present to you the graduates of 2019, one by one, by highest degree earned. We will begin with the master's degree. The following candidates have earned Masters of Arts in Lakota Leadership and Management.
project more with your sound.
The first graduate is Marlis Big Eagle, summa cum laude. Natasha Leah Eaglestar, summa cum laude. Nicholas D. Hernandez, summa cum laude. Cody M. Hyelk, summa cum laude. Robert L. Lafferty, magna cum laude. Rhonda M. Morrison, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lee Stover, summa cum laude. Jimmy L. Walker, Jr., magna cum laude. Baccalaureate degrees will be awarded next, and the following candidates have earned degrees in a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a specialization in management. Morgan B. Bringswhite. Danelle Buckholz, summa cum laude. Erica Buckman, cum laude. Billy R. Garreau. Wanda K. Gunville, summa cum laude. Francine F. Hawkeagle, cum laude. Roberta J. Hernandez, summa cum laude. Marilyn M. Prairie Chicken. Tammy Valdez, magna cum laude. Jamie Lynn Whiteface, cum laude. Earning a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a specialization in accounting is Nicolette Looks-Twice. The following candidates have earned degrees in a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Carl P. Eaglebull. Matresa L. Redcrow, cum laude. Stony S. Woodenknife, cum laude. Earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in English and Communication is Christina M. DeSursa, magna cum laude. The next graduates have earned degrees in K-8 elementary education. Kelsey L. Braveeagle. Lamont E. Cook, cum laude. Shauna Evans, summa cum laude. Jamie E. Hermany-Horses, cum laude. Vanessa K. White-Eyes, cum laude. The next graduate has earned a degree in Bachelor of Science in Natural Science with an emphasis in conservation biology. Gabriel Yellowhawk, cum laude. The following candidates are earning degrees for a Bachelor of Arts in Lakota Studies with an Indian law emphasis. Virgil Badwound. Dylan W. Nelson, cum laude. Jody Plentywounds. The following candidates have earned degrees for a Bachelor of Arts in Lakota Studies with a Lakota culture emphasis. Dustin Killstraight. Gwendolyn Smoke. Earning a Bachelor of Arts in Lakota Studies with a Lakota language emphasis is Barbara J. Basketfield. The following candidates have earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Early Childhood Education. Heather Peterson, summa cum laude. Holly J. Whitewolf, summa cum laude. The next graduates have earned a Bachelor of Social Work. Kelly R. Birkland, summa cum laude. Cassandra Conroy Sharp. Paul Heinart. Lindsay Masquat, summa cum laude. Paulette Means. Nicole R. Nichols, summa cum laude. Carly Randall, cum laude. Savannah Youngman, summa cum laude. The following graduates have earned degrees for a Bachelor of Arts in Social Science. Leona Benoist, summa cum laude. Stephanie J. Bridwell, cum laude. Reba A. Goodlow, summa cum laude. Deanne Lawrence, summa cum laude. Tamara Lyle, summa cum laude. Monique A. Prettyweasel. Sue A. Yellow Elk. The Associate Arts degrees will now be presented. The first graduates have earned Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies. Nicholas W. Black Elk. Glenda C. Blackfeather. Gerald L. Codier, Jr. Sandra R. Janice. Waylon D. Janice. Lilias Jones Jarding. Daryl Redcloud. Alexandra Swally. Tashina Sapa Thunderhawk. Tada Vargas. Latoya Wright. Marissa Yellowhorse. The following candidates have earned Associate of Arts degrees in Tribal Law. Cammie L. Bearkiller. Delasina Chief Eagle. Veronica R. Fastwolf. Darren G. Janice. Raylene M. Marshall. Beverly Pipeonhead. Corey Stover. Charlie R. White Eagle. The next graduates have earned degrees for an Associate of Arts in Nursing. Florence Blackfeather. Tina Hodgkin. Roxanne Jacobson. Carly Shea Janice. Lynette Lesmeister. Erin Blanche Marshall. Deborah L. Martinez. Megan Constance Slattery. Cortinia Chantel Standing Soldier. Ilea R. Standing Soldier. Earning an Associate of Arts in Life Science is Charles W. Eaglebull. The next graduates have earned Associate of Arts degrees in Elementary Education. Jesse L. Buffalo. Dorothy M. Coleman Witt. Thomasina R. Fastwolf. Madeline J. Good. Kayana Janice. Jody M. Lofton. The following candidates have earned Associate of Arts degrees in Early Childhood Education. Joni L. Bringsplenty. Carrie Sittingup. Kayla R. Vio. Lacey Weston Goings. Alyssa May Whirlwind Horse. Kimberly J. Randall. The following graduates have earned Associate of Arts degrees in General Business. Geraldine M. Badwarrior. Nicole E. Bosnar. Penny Brewer. Danielle C. Cudmore. Cameron J. Dolphus. Angela R. Flynn. Yolanda Garcia. Demi M. Gunville. Marion R. Hart. Chante Hart. LaVey N. High Elk Red Horse. Robbie L. High Elk. April C. Janice. Gunnar Jules Krogman. Michael Lammers. Deanne N. LeBeau. Amy Lee. Angela Little Elk. Lloyd J. Looks Twice. Leanne Marshall. Cindy Mesteth. Dawn D. Movescamp. Cassina L. Onehorn. Gabriel Peterson. Arlis L. Puyer. Aaron K. Redbear. Kimberly R. Redfeather. Colton Sierra. Leslie A. Thompson. Jeanette L. White Eyes Apple. Marlena Wilson. Frank L. Yellowhawk. Earning an Associate of Arts in Science, Engineering, and Mathematics is Blaine S. Leftwich. The following candidates have earned Associate of Arts degrees in Graphic Arts. Jesse J. Cooney. Raymond Hernandez. Robert Martin. Amber K. Tubols. The following graduates have earned an Associate of Applied Science. Individuals earning an Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology are Deborah L. Bird. Jesse Porbear. Jordan L. Redcloud. Michael Whiteplume. The following graduates have earned an Associate of Applied Science in General Construction. William F. Brokenleg. Benjamin J. Featherearring. Louis Jr. Fewtails. Tyrell A. Jr. Garreau. Daniel S. Goodleft. Dennis J. Kilswright. Donald M. Killswarrior. Tyler J. Lone Elk. John W. Long III. Michael R. Patton. Leon F. Porbear. Cameron W. Rivers. Sarah K. Shangru. Rodney R. Shaving. George M. Yellowhorse, Jr. Congratulations, graduates.
Diane. Diane. Can you go find him and then we'll have that.
Okay, we'll have our graduates awards, and Shannon will announce those and come up on the stage again and get your, and then there's Muzza Ska with this, so should run up really fast and head out.
The Lloyd Eaglebold Jr. Memorial Award goes to a graduate with a master's degree and the highest GPA, who exemplifies Lakota values and shows leadership. Nicholas Hernandez. The Gerald One Feather Award goes to one male and one female who have the highest GPA for a bachelor's degree, who are Oglala Lakota tribal members who have struggled for their Bachelor of Arts degree. The awards go to Roberta Hernandez and Dylan Nelson. The Black Elk Award goes to the individual with the second highest GPA for a bachelor's degree, Indian or non-Indian, Leona Benoist. The Hattie Twiss Award goes to the individual with the highest GPA for the associate degree, who is a female and any tribal member, Danielle Cudmore. The Calvin Jumping Bull Memorial Award goes to the highest GPA for an associate degree, who is a male and any tribal member, Tyler Lone Elk. The Spirit of Jeannie Smith Graduation Award goes to an individual with a GPA of 3.0 or higher. The award is given to the student who best demonstrates the qualities of improving multicultural relations, advocating arts and humanities, teaching or mentoring, and self-improvement through support groups. The award goes to Roberta Hernandez. The Robert Gay Memorial Award will go to 4 individuals. The first is a male with the highest GPA for a bachelor's degree in Lakota Studies. It is Dustin Killstraight. The female with the highest GPA with the Bachelor of Degree in Lakota Studies is Barbara Basketfield. This award goes also to the highest GPA for a male with an associate degree in Lakota Studies. It is Waylon Janice. The female with the highest GPA for an associate's degree in Lakota Studies is Sandra Janice. The Catherine Fritz Solway Nursing Award goes to Florence Blackfeather.
I know I need the mic, though. Okay, what's really helping us with our scholarship is our donors. And I did mention to them that I wanted to have them come up on stage. So one of the partners, if you're a twosome, one of the two can come up. And we'd also like to have Dave Strain, in a minute we'll have you come up, Dave. But so we want to have the donors come onto the stage so that I can introduce you. Marilyn, can you give me a list of names? Okay, donors, come on stage, please. Just stand in the middle and then you can go through and shake hands. Other donors, please. This is where all our scholarship money comes from, these generous donors who contribute to the college. Okay, as I read your names, just wave. Robert LaRoque. Anthony and Judith Glasgow. Is Leslie Hoffman here? Mike Friedrich and Becky. Who else is here, Marilyn? Huh?
Jan and Stephanie Messersmith.
Jan and Stephanie Messersmith. And Dave Strain, we have to give special recognition to him. He was the great coach of the Rapid City Cobblers. He's here in honor of Marty Wakazoo. He coached and supported more Indian Lakota athletes in the Rapid City school system, and people are complaining that there's never been another Dave Strain to have our players play in the Rapid City school system. Give Dave Strain a big round of applause.
Congratulations to all of you.
Okay, we need Tamea and Casina. Before we conclude, it is the Lakota's custom that when we have dignitaries that come to see us, we give them star quilts. And so that's what we're going to do now. So I need Tamea up here so you can put, and Casina, to put these star quilts around their shoulders. Are you here? Up here. Stand up here. Stand up here. Give the first one. No, for Marty. Give them to me and then I'll give it. There you go. Okay, stand right there in the middle. Stand in the middle. Yeah. Okay, our first dignitary, our graduation speaker, Marty Wakazoo. You can. Okay. Next, we'll have the board president for Marty's organization, Cindy Adams. Okay. Next, we'll have Cynthia Lindquist, president of Chandeska Jikana College. Sally, come up on the stage. You're getting a star quilt too, so. Next, we have Helen Wakazoo. Okay. The next star quilt goes to Sally Gallegos. And last but not least is the former Rapid City Cobblers coach, Davey Strain. Davey, you want to say a few words about Marty?
Well, first of all, Marty Wakazoo is the best basketball player I've ever had. People have asked me, has there any been a team that you didn't have an Indian on? And I always say, not a good one. So, appreciate working with the Indian Nation, because we played a lot of their teams from my high school days on up, and it's been an honor to do so, and I thank you very much for being here. And it's players like Marty has put high school basketball on the map over the years, and I'm just glad to have a player like him. Thank you.
Okay, after Richard gives the closing prayer, we will form up over here, and then you'll come after us, and then we'll go out the gymnasium, processional out of the gymnasium. So we'll line up down there. Marty and I will go first, just how we came in. So I would like to have Richard Movescamp come up and give the closing prayer. One more thing, because before we have the prayer, is there will be soup we will have it up the powwow grounds. The food is ready. I suppose it's around 12 o'clock. Does anybody have a time? So we're right on task. You know, me, they say Indian time, but me, we always start on time, and we always finish on time. So the plan was to finish at noon, and we're 15 minutes ahead. Okay, here, Richard.